Healthy Living Series with Holistic Wisdom from Master Arnold. Episode 2, Fridge Foods Done Right. Welcome back. In Episode 1, we learned the 3 core rules of food storage: cold, time, and ethylene. Today, we're focusing on the foods that absolutely belong in your refrigerator and what happens when you don't store them properly. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly what goes where, how long it lasts, and the hidden risks if you get it wrong. Leafy greens. Let's start with leafy greens. Spinach, lettuce, bagged salads, spring mixes. These are among the most fragile foods in your fridge. They should always be kept at or below 41 degrees Fahrenheit. Wrap them loosely with a paper towel inside a container or bag to absorb extra moisture. Stored correctly, they can last up to a week. Stored incorrectly, they become slimy, wilted, and in some cases, contaminated. Harmful bacteria can grow even before you see evident spoilage. That's why freshness isn't just about appearance, it's also about safety. Berries. Next up, berries. Strawberries, blueberries, raspberries. Keep them unwashed in a ventilated container in the fridge. They're at their best for 1 to 3 days. Wash only when you're ready to eat. If you leave them at room temperature or store them wet, you'll see mold growth in less than 24 hours. Have you ever bought a carton of strawberries only to find fuzzy white mold the next day? Share your experience in the comments. Eggs. Now let's talk about eggs. In the United States, eggs are washed before sale, which removes the natural protective layer. That means they must be refrigerated, continually. Store them in their original carton, never in the door, because the door is the warmest part of the fridge. Eggs can last about 3 weeks refrigerated, while hard-cooked eggs should be eaten within 1 week. If they're left unrefrigerated, you risk salmonella growth, which can make you sick even if the egg looks fine. Cooked leftovers and ready-to-eat foods. Leftovers, soups, stews, or cooked meats should be stored in shallow containers, covered, and eaten within 3 to 4 days. The safest containers for storing leftovers in the fridge are glass, stainless steel, food-grade silicone, and ceramic with food-safe glaze, all of which are durable, non-toxic, and resistant to staining or chemical leaching. While BPA-free plastic can be used short-term, glass and stainless steel remain the gold standards for freshness, safety, and long-term health. After that, bacteria can multiply to unsafe levels. If you've ever opened a container of leftovers and wondered if it's still good, remember this rule: when in doubt, throw it out. Herbs. Fresh herbs also belong in the fridge, except for basil, which prefers room temperature in a glass of water. Herbs stored too cold without protection can blacken and lose their flavor. Cucumbers, a special case. Now, here's where it gets interesting. Cucumbers are chilling sensitive. If stored too cold for too long, they develop soft spots and a water-soaked appearance. The best place is in the crisper drawer, where the temperature is slightly higher and the humidity is controlled. They'll last up to a week there. Before we wrap up, here's a quick myth-busting lightning round. Storing eggs in the door makes them spoil faster. Keep them in the carton, on a middle shelf. Pre-cut bagged greens have a shorter safety window than whole heads of lettuce. Handle them with care. Cucumbers don't actually like the cold. They tolerate it for a short time. So here's your takeaway. Foods like leafy greens, berries, eggs, leftovers, herbs, and cucumbers all belong in the refrigerator. But with the correct storage method, you can maximize freshness and safety. In our next episode, we'll look at the foods that should never go in the fridge: tomatoes, onions, potatoes, bananas, and the science behind why they last longer outside. If this video gave you value, be sure to like, comment, and share it with friends and family. And don't forget to contact me for my complete food and produce storage ebook. It's the full A to Z guide for keeping food fresh and safe. This is the Healthy Living Series with Holistic Wisdom from Master Arnold. Reminding you, when you store your food the right way, you protect both your health and your wallet. See you in episode 3.